Okay, so you saw that? I got here, we defended, keep this, and I create. I'm pinning his hip and pinning his shoulder. So when you feel that heavy push, guys, try the lead with the butt, okay? Again, hips, most powerful place in jiu-jitsu, right? All of our movement comes from here. Your hips are bones. Your butt needs to be strong. So you guys, not doing booty days, I have an app for that. Okay, so I'm here. Boom. Walk it up. Stop. Arm out. Lead with the elbow. Lead with the butt. And now that sucks for him. Okay, this is great. This is great.
Does it though?
Does it? How do you feel, Lucas?
I don't know.
He feels good. Okay, so I want you guys to try the lead with the elbow, but I want to show a submission from this position first before we move on to the next pass. Okay, so this is my best case scenario pass. This submission is like best case, best case, best case. Okay, we go into the fight, I break the grip, and I'm able to get this from the over-under. Okay, let's turn this way. All right, so what submission is here? From the over-under, knee bar, thank you. Okay, has anyone not done a knee bar before? Okay, has anyone not done an arm bar before? Okay, just to show you something. Elbow, wrist. Elbow, wrist. Okay, my hips need to feel the elbow and my hands pull on the wrist. So if you've done an arm bar before, you know how to do a knee bar. Yes? Beautiful. Okay, so this submission, you guys, is usually a verbal tap. So today, we're gonna be very nice, okay? And we're gonna go very slow, all right? The reason why it's usually a verbal tap is it's very easy to defend, right? Just like an arm, if my elbow isn't straight up, if I'm here, you can't, if I'm there, you can't. It's the same thing with the knee. So all Lucas needs to do is change the angle and he's defending. But the reason why I like this submission, and I always do it, is for two reasons. One, mental. If I attack the knee, his mind is there, so then I'll pass, right? If I don't get it, the pass is still there. And that's the other thing, it's a low risk submission. And to make that make sense, high risk submission, closed guard armbar, closed guard triangles. Why? Because you get stacked and you usually get passed. If I don't get this submission, it's more likely that I'm going to get the pass. So this submission only helps, all right? Just a couple of things, okay? Details here. Because a lot of times when we go into this knee bar from the top, people like to open our hips like, oh, I could get flipped. Okay, so you're gonna have your hips square to the ground, and we're gonna use our knee to kind of create leverage, all right? So you guys can start in the over-under position, and I'm here. All right, I'm still going to pull this arm out because anytime Lucas has leverage, he has the availability to defend in a sense of recover or defend the knee bar that I'm about to do. So I'm not gonna do it. I know you all have seen people trying to do this knee bar out here, okay? Don't do that, save your energy. All right, so once I get this leg straight out, before I go into my pass, I'm always gonna try this submission. So I'm gonna bring my inside leg under his leg and over mine. Okay, that's what's gonna give me the leverage. So this is basically my two hands on his wrist if we're talking about an arm bar. All right? Notice how I just adjusted. I need to feel his knee on my pelvic. So if you don't, move yourself. Also, person on bottom, communicate, be a good partner. Oh, you're too low. Like if you're thrusting the thigh, thrusting the shin, it's too low or too high, okay? Help him out. So I kind of adjust, I feel where your knee is. So now, as I extend my legs, I'm going to drop my hips, but I'm going to keep them square. I'm not going to open them up. What I'm going to open is my knee. So I'm not going to get swept because my weight is directly on it. All right? So I'm here, I get to this position. Before I do my pass, inside foot crosses. I'm going to extend this bottom leg, drop my hips, and lift the knee. Okay? What else you notice is I'm never on my knees still. So not only am I submitting him now, he's still carrying my weight. All right? So again, if we don't get this submission, mental battery, physical battery, he's a mess. Okay? Let's try it. Oh, yeah. Let's like do a whole 360 here. Okay. Back side. All right, so boom here. Inside leg goes under his, over mine. As I drop my hips like a sprawl, keeping them square, I'm not here. And as I open, I don't open. Hips stay, knee lifts. Nothing else changes. My chest didn't come up, my chin didn't come up, my arms didn't detach. Yes? Hey, be nice. Do not sprawl 100%. But do most of the time be gradual, you guys. Just like a rear naked choke. You might not get it because, like I said, this one is better to drop on. Let's try.
Yep.
2.